Okay, so it is January 2nd, Friday, 1:58 p.m., and I'm going to try to make this video without stuttering too much, or else I'm going to have to re-record it. But literally talking at a camera, staring at a little circle thing, and speaking to myself is really awkward. Like, I feel like I'm crazy or schizophrenic because I'm talking to myself. Like, you'd think that talking to a camera for 2 years would have me get used to it, but it's still awkward, and I'm an awkward person in real life. If you saw me in real life, like if you were to try to interact with me at the gym, I'd be like, yeah. Like I would try to actually exaggerate my interest and exaggerate the person I am, but that would just make me even more awkward. But whatever, enough yapping, whatever. Let's go into reflecting on 2025 and then move on to like my mindset and goals for this year. So 2025, to put it very simply, it relates to the Bible, kind of. Not kind of, just actually. St. Paul says, "The good I want is not what I do, but the evil I do not want is what I do." I think I said that wrong, but you should get the point. Like, I'm basically saying that I wanted something good, but I was choosing the bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you want to gain muscle and go to the gym, but you choose to sit on the couch like a fat potato and not work out and build muscle. Oh gosh, I gotta work on wording things better, and I'm getting dry here. That's basically what happened. You know, you get all these older adults saying that you should enjoy life and travel while you can, but I feel like that's just such a setback. Like, yes, you should relax and enjoy the present moment and not worry about the future, because that's just gonna distract you from what's going on right now, like the blessings that you have right now. You're worried about like what you don't have. But I think it's so important to not slack and get comfortable. I think when you get comfortable with things, you are limiting your progress. Now, it's okay to be grateful and thankful, but you should never be comfortable in the situation you're in. That just stunts your growth. And how was I comfortable? Well, I was basically putting all of my eggs in one basket. I was putting things above God. I was also putting distraction above my future, whether it be something as simple as scrolling on my phone for an hour instead of doing something that actually leads to something good, like something that's worth it. I don't know how to put it. Oh my gosh, I just can't find the right words. My brain is like, poof. But yeah, I went through a lot. Heartbreak. Even though the heartbreak, like, I'm mad at that person, like, I get it, because, like, I am going through the same thing, but a different font, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still mad. I'm kind of at that stage right now, and I'm still mad. And I'm trying to heal, and I'm trying to forgive. Which, by the way, that, I believe, like, everything happens for a reason. Now, my best friend Julia, oh my gosh, my best friend Julia, she got me introduced into the Protestant church. She got me closer to God, right? But I wasn't, like, there yet. So when I started dating the person I was dating, I was, like, a lukewarm Christian. I wasn't really, like, praying, reading the Bible or anything. But I think that after this heartbreak, and realizing that, you know, these priorities above God aren't really fulfilling, I feel like this just was the perfect wake-up call for me to fully surrender to God and to fully, like, trust in Him and have faith. Gosh, I just did that stupid, like, influencer accent where they're, like, talking like this, and it's so annoying. And people who talk like that, it's because they're not used to talking at a camera. They think that it's just like, they know they're talking to someone, but they're like not talking to someone, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like a awkward thing. But I hope you get the point with 2025. It was just like all trial and error, and to put it simply, I wasn't prepared as a person. Like, I think of it like a blade being sharpened. I wasn't ready to cut through the watermelon. I'm just thinking of Fruit Ninja fruit, you know, when you're cutting through this stuff. I wasn't sharp enough to be there. Like, there was fruit there for me to slice, but I just wasn't at the position to actually cut it, and I feel like I've blown away chances. Like, I had this one client, oh my gosh, like, he came to me, like, asking for an edit, but damn, I just got so lazy with it, and I just feel so terrible. Like, I blew away a chance. That was probably God giving me a blessing, but I blew it away, you know? I blew away a lot of things because I just wasn't ready, and I was undisciplined. Like I said, choosing comfort over the future. I hope this doesn't sound too messy. I hope you guys can understand what I'm even saying. But yeah, don't get comfortable, guys. You have to choose your future every single day. Not out of worry, like, oh, I gotta do this, this, and that. But like, actually be intentional with your day. Be intentional with making your bed, because you live and it's short. Life is short. Oh my gosh, that sounds so like stupid, but whatever. 2026 moving forward with college and all of that, I'm still a CNA, and genuinely I'm starting to fully hate being a CNA and going to college. Like, I just feel so freaking miserable. I think realistically though, I might have to like actually go to college and work on my videography business, and then like after, Lord willing, while in college, if I notice that my business is getting me to a point where I can drop college and just fully invest into the videography business, that would be the dream. But right now, as of January, right now, I haven't taken any classes. I'm not signed up for anything. So for the next like 8 months, which I made like a whole like, what's it called? A routine of what I do in the morning. For the next 8 months, I'm going to have to really invest in every bit of free time I have, invest that into my future. Whether that be learning a skill, getting better at editing, because I've gotten so lazy. Like 2025, just, I was doing things half-assed, just to put it simply. But yeah, I think that I still love videography and editing. I still don't have that many friends, and I still am socially awkward, which I'm trying to work on. But I think that with this like relationship being out of the picture, which I allowed it to be a distraction. It's easy to place things above yourself and to place things above God, because like the dopamine and all of that, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I'm kind of scared, and that's why I'm like, okay, God, I trust you. I trust that whatever's happening is on your plan. It's in your timing. I think God's timing is definitely, oh my gosh, it's so perfect. There's been many times in my life where something was just timed so perfectly. I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. I think that it happens for the better. That's all I could say. So I'm just going to go ride the wave and see what happens for this year. I'm obviously going to get better at the skills that I want to get better at, but I'm just going to accept whatever happens and let go of things that I can't control. It's going to be hard because like I have like a few fingers just clawing at that edge trying, but like I'm going to try to trust God and love him and all that good stuff. And I think that's all I could really say without pausing for an insane amount of time and losing your guys' attention span, because I know you guys probably didn't even make it this far in this video, but whatever. It's not really for you guys. It's actually for myself to look back at. But I just pray. I pray to God that I can invest in things that actually matter. Like, you know that one verse in Matthew, it says, for where your treasure is, where your heart is. Something like that. And gosh, it's so easy to idolize money, so easy to place things above God. And, you know, at the end of the day, if you really think about it, if you had all the money in the world, if you had like this, and that, you're going to be unfulfilled, because you're going to like just keep on chasing after something that it won't satisfy your hunger. And I think the reason why we chase after money and chase after all these other things is because we're just searching in the wrong places, like I said. It sounds so corny, but, you know, you never actually fully grasp those ideas or that advice until you've actually been through it. I'm hard-headed like that. When someone gives me good advice, like I get it, but I don't actually conceptualize it. So this year, moving forward, I hope I can learn how to love, learn how to be kind, be patient, slow to anger, and especially just grow as a person. It's not that complicated of an idea, but it's going to be hard to actually learn how to be loving, patient, kind, and all of that. So yeah, that's 2026. I don't really have much to say. I do have a lot of ambition, but I don't want that to overtake my, priorities, which is God. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.